Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry to what just happened. This is absolute bullshit. I am really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I am. So I apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know why the PC is behaving like that, but thankfully we are back. So let's keep on going with the party. Ben Crook at the moment still 1 second behind Conrad Siata. There you see Sanil Tadic still close to Daniel Montoro. Now Lotson as well, trying to catch Emil Madsen. There you see the onboard from Lotson himself. Seems like the gaps are opening slowly but surely. Warm weather? No, it's just it said something about not enough memory. But I have a 38 and I have 32 gigabytes, so I really don't understand what's happening. Nonetheless, let's go. John Spriggs right now behind Robert Alabi. This is the fight for P10 between these two. Let's see how things turn out to be. Spriggs with a good exit indeed. Of course, the Bentley, great car when it comes to eating the curbs. So, looking forward to seeing some of that. There you see how hard it goes on the curbs themselves. Spriggs out really close to Robert Alabi. You see a big pack of cars starting to get real close. Now a side by side between Emil Madsen and Sanjay Blesic. Side by side they go through the right-handers. And there you see Madsen still ahead. He's going to have to brake. He's a little forced into the corner, but he's going to make it through. Very good indeed from Madsen, who defends again. There you see some fighting going on. Stan van der Kulen with a drive-through penalty. And I suppose that is due to off-track limits. Very unfortunate for the Dutch driver. And you see the fight between Rombouts, Solodrev, and Vroemenbink behind, but Bink decides to go into the pit lane. Let's go now back with Mr. Pricks himself. There you see him getting close to Arlavi still. Some more gentlemen going into the pit lane. That is a wide exit from the car. Olino now trying to get close. There you see Rene Kern is in the middle of this fight. Olino, I guess, is going to make the move. And Spriggs, as you can see, he's going to try something here. Will he go for the inside line? No, he's looking for the outside. Or is he going to keep it side by side? I cannot believe it. He's going to break earlier. Try the switcheroo. The Bentley. Not enough speed to carry on to make that move happen. But good try nonetheless. There you see Rumbouts has lost the position to Alexander Zolotarev. Good fighting from these two. Already 6 people who have pitted. Let's see when the rest decide to do so. Let's go now with Davis Parks, who's putting on a great performance so far. Looking very good from a very clean race. Out of trouble. And just finding his pace. 34.5, his fastest lap time. And it was his last one. So good job. And good consistency overall. Thankfully, it seems like my computer has stabilized. So that makes me a happy boy indeed. Again, big apologies for what just happened. Please, if you can, invite everybody back. I want to see those 20 people ready to see some racing action. It has been an incredible race so far. Now there you see Freddy van der Kasbeek really getting close to Viality runbouts, but he himself is gonna fancy a move on Alexander Solodrev. There you see, he's going for the outside line. He's looking for a switcheroo. It's not gonna work out, but the exit's still gonna be good for the Audi driver. Let's see if he can hook on to it and try it out. He's not gonna be able to dive anything here, but nonetheless, good driving from these two. Rumble struggling a little bit with that exit. Let's go now with Sim Verhoev. He's getting closer to Daniel Montero, who's defending like a maniac. As you can see, big pack of cars, some lap cars as well in the middle. So slowly but surely, traffic's going to go away because we still have 30 people remaining to pit. Now 29, because Van der Kulen is in it. Unfortunately, he's going to have to pit again because it was a drive-through penalty, so there is no choice but to go twice. Van der Cat speak now. Really close to Vianney Robots. Let's see if we can try something out here. We go through turn one. A very good line from both of them. Van der Kaspeek needs to get the right exit. That was too much curve. That's not going to help him out. Maybe the exit out of turn 4 and 5, especially turn 6, that heads us into the back straight will help. But that was another shot from Mr. Van der Kaspeek. So he's going to have to wait a little longer. Let's go now with Daniel Montoro. There you see it. Still defending Marlboro. You love it. Verhoev tried the move on the inside line. It didn't work out. Montero again with the better exit. Really nailing the mid corners here, Mr. Montero. And there you see him now go through the quick right-hander. Lap car getting in the middle of the way now is going to move out of it. And Montero makes it through. The lap car is going to be in the middle, I'm sure. Verhoev is not going to be too excited about that because the gap has just dropped to 1.5 seconds. And that does not feel very nice. Of course, we still have 38:55 remaining. And so far, what a start of a season. This is just being fantastic driving from everybody. There you see now Alexander Chuchkovic trying to get his brother in arms, Igor Kristanic, P7 and P6 respectively. Porsche and the BMW giving it all. Let's take a look at the leader, Mr. Konrad Siata. As you can see, he is approaching this man, Vera Gadjan. As you can see, lap car already. Siata still putting on banger after banger. 34 dead last time around from the alien. And now another lap goes by. Another lead lap from Mr. Siata. Let's see, because we have a little bit of a fight. Madsen has made it through. Brandon Kleinan, one of the DSRT drivers. DSRT is all over the place here on the PLR Split 1. Many drivers from the Dutch team. Madsen now really getting close to Marko Devcic. That is aggressive from the Porsche, but of course the Porsche can make it happen. The Aston Martin of Devcic trying to defend. There you see he's closing the door, nearly pushing Madsen out of the track. I'm sure Madsen is not going to take that lightly and is going to try to get rid of this Aston Martin as quick as possible. That is a great exit from the Porsche driver. We go through another lap. There you see, when he tries something out, you know the Porsche can brake really late. But he's playing it very smart. There you see, oh my lord, there was a little bit of contact. But of course, Madsen, the gentleman, lets him get the speed back. Scotty loses a position to Mr. Blesic. And now, look at that. It's Vice City, baby. It's Michael Lawson really getting close to the DSRT driver. We'll see if he can get the right exit behind him. Anders Hillhall, we saw him being involved in an incident, but right now he's looking very strong. He's going to try a move on the inside of Lausten, and I think this is not too much of a fight, but a simple move on the inside line. Let's see if the McLaren can bring it back. It looks like he won't be able to do so. Good move from Hilda. Let's now go with Montero. There you see, really getting close to Dice Van der Horn. The three-man fight for P14. Van der Horn still staying strong, but these two are looking really, really aggressive. Let's see how things go for him. 36 minutes of racing. Sparks goes in the pit lane. Rombout and Solotarev side by side. They go through the right-handers of hell. And you can see Rombout is going to take the safer choice and not risk it all. Montero and Verhoev go into the pit lane. Two more on the board. Let's go back with Matson really close to the Aston Martin of Marko Devcic again. Let's see if this time around it's going to be a little cleaner through here. Yes, it is. Through turn 3 we go. And clean racing from these gentlemen. More people pitted in now. Let's go now with Igor Kristinic really getting close to Alexander Chuchkovic. We've seen this fight ever since the race started. And they ain't going to stop. 2.8 seconds is the difference between Chuchkovic and Danny Jansen in P5. And there you see that side by side. Kristinic is going to try it on the inside line. And I think he hasn't covered them. Make contact. And that is Chuchkovic out. Well, he's going to be able to pull it back quickly. Will Kristinic let him by? Seems like a hell no to the no. There you see the fight still going to go on. From these two, they are racing very hard, and I love it. Let's go on the back now with Freddy van der Katsbeek. He's on P24, and there you see we got approximately 10 to 12 people already serving their mandatory pit stops. It's all about strategy at the end. Let's see how it's going to work for them. Let's go now with Paul Wella side by side with Nico Flavic. There you see the move has been done. Well, looking really slidey through turn 1. Not the same for turn 2. He gets the traction and he is away. Sinking it in the pit lane. Chuchkovic again. Side by side with Kristinic. The fight won't stop between these two. Look at Chuchkovic. He's just going left and right, trying to look for the right spot to make this move happen. That was a very good exit indeed from Chuchkovic himself. There you see now the gap closing in thanks to the slipstream. Through the right-handers we go. Is Kristinic going to be able to defend that Chuchkovic? There you see his on board. Good fighting from these two, and they're going to be able to stay on their respective positions. Solotarev, Van der Katsby, and singing in the pit lane. Danny Jansen, a P5 with a drive-through penalty. There you see him. That is a race killer right there. Man, I'm sure he's not going to be happy at all. There you see now. Whoa, what has happened here? Have we had the disconnection of Robert Alabi? I was about to look at him because we had a yellow on him. And unfortunately, he seems like he has left. There you see Chuchkovic again trying the inside, the outside. Everywhere he can, he's going to try it. He's never going to give up. And that's what you got to love about this Scotty Hildal in the pit lane. Same goes for Emil Matson. And Miles Dixon. Unfortunately, a disconnect there. And this fight will never stop. Ben Crook, let's take a look at him. He's P2. But unfortunately, 4 seconds behind Conrad Siata. So there is a long way indeed to catch the alien. We'll see if the pit stop strategy is going to change that. Hopefully it will. But so far, the alien is unstoppable. Let's go and take a look at the track map. Ben Crook is going to go in the pit lane. Interesting. There you see. Mr. Siata is already catching car number 13. That is Velagachan. And car number If I'm not mistaken, that is number 8. That is David Sparks. We'll see how he's going to handle the traffic, but it's going to be absolutely key. Ben Crook's still in the pit lane. Let's go now with Sam Verhoeven. There you see him trying to catch Will Sinkinen now. But no success. And of course, these two want the camera spot. They're going to get it. Kristen and Shuchkov still going at it. We go now through the herb in the middle of the track. There you see now the Porsche really getting the traction. Will this be the move from Shuchkov? As you can see, he's trying left, right. He looks like Mike Tyson right now. And Madman just wanted to win. Fortunately, not going to be able to make the move happen. Let's go now further down with Kim Maibom. Getting closer to Paul Weller. Gap still a second. Let's see if it can make that a little shorter. You see some more pit stops, runbouts. Still having to serve it. But you can see he's going to go in on the horn. Same goes for him. Lucas Vase and Konrad Siata have pitted. And there you see Chushkovic is going to answer Kristanich and go in. Good strategy to follow. The leaders, there you see some more people joining. Adam Long, John Sprigg, Sandro Solino. All of them going in. At the same time as the leader, Mr. Konrad Siata. Let's take a look at him right now. There you see him. Still standing. But he's going to get moving real soon. Let's go now with Will Sinkinen, who's fighting with Dash van der Horn. This is a fight for P21. Very good fighting from these two so far. Sinkinen, we know, very clean driver indeed. And I don't expect anything less from him. The Mercedes of Thijs van der Horn struggling a little bit through the mid-corner. But he's still being able to defend it. Let's go now with another fight involving a DSRT car. It is Miles Dixon behind Stan van der Koelen. Van der Koelen, of course, had the drive-through penalty. So, of course, he needs to pit it again. And that is going to mean that there shouldn't be too much of a fight here. There you see, the move has been done. Van der Koelen smarter than that. And I think we only have Van der Koelen left for the pit lane. From there on, we're going to go till the end. Sinkinen now, getting real close with Thijs van der Horn. Behind him, Sam Verhoeven has joined the fray. 3-man fight, I love it. Thomas Ascari with a drive-through penalty. Another DSRT driver abusing the track limits. That is the third one already. Very unfortunate. And that's something that this track is known for. The very tough and strict off tracks. Unfortunately, the DSRT guys are not enjoying themselves for the most part. Sinkinen is still trying to make a move. Let's go now with Paul Weller, who has closed in on Alexander Solotarev. There you see Weller going a little too wide. Through the right-handers now. We go into the last part of the track. And Weller is going to get a good exit indeed. The McLaren of Mr. Solotarev still doing good. And he's going to be able to defend it at least for a little longer. Now, there you see. Good exit out of the hairpin. Let's see if we have some more fights on track. Let me take a quick look. That is going to be Mr. Sanjin Blesic catching him, Brandon Kleiner. Another DSRT driver. DSRT guys love PLR, and I love them too, my friends. Very good. Blesic now trying to force a mistake on the Dutch driver, but it ain't happening just yet. Let's go quickly with David Sparks. There you see him catching on Alexander Chuchkovic. And unfortunately for him, Mr. Kristenich. Where is Mr. Kristenich? I cannot see him. He's he is P11. So no more fighting between the two brothers in arms. Let's go now. There you see the fight side by side. Verhoeven. Oh my God, Verhoeven sinking and fighting all the way through. That is a great move from Sam Verhoeven. Will he be able to commit to it? He does. That was fantastic. Siata claims P2 because Michael Lawson has got into the pit lane. Van der Kulen remaining to pit. And same goes for Mr. Van der Marquez, who's provisionally leading the race. 27 seconds ahead of the alien Konrad Siata. 25 minutes remaining of this race. Full of action, full of absolute frenzy. And Van der Horn, as you can see, still defending from Verhoeven. I think we just got another disconnection, unfortunately. I cannot assure you who that was, but we just did have a disconnection. Let's take a look at Van der Marquez. I think he shouldn't be waiting too long for this pit stop to come. Will he go in or will he stay out, ladies and gentlemen? He is going to stay out for a little longer, and I don't know if this is going to help him because he has traffic in front of him. So I think this is just working for the worst. Just shooting himself in the foot. David Sparks still getting close to Alexander Chuchkovich. 24 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Let's go now with Brandon Kleiner. Now the tables have turned. Blesic is ahead. And Kleiner is looking forward to make a quick move through this middle sector. Unfortunately, he's losing lots of speed on the straight, even with the slipstream. Blesic BMW is being able to pull away. Let's go. Or not. Let's not go anywhere because Kleiner got a great exit there. Side by side now, Kleiner is going to look for a switcheroo. The old switcheroo, you know it. I love it. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out. That's Van der Horn being attacked by Mr. Verhoeven again. But seriously, Van der Horn seriously doing a good drive. Good for him. I'm proud of him. Let's see. There you see Lucas Vase catching a Ben Crook. Van der Kulen and Marquez still awaiting the pit lane. And they're going to have to come soon. 23 minutes. Time is ticking for these two drivers. Let's go on the helicopter with Kleinen again. Really getting close. Same goes for Solatrov and Powella. But unfortunately, the gaps have started to open a little more. And you see Verhoeven very aggressive on the curve. We're going to go with Lucas Vase. I want to take a look at what this man is doing. Let's go on board with him. He's really closing in on Ben Crook now. Marquez is still out. He's going to go for another lap at least. Vase starting to push real hard. We have a yellow flag, and that is Brandon Kleiner. Let's take a quick replay of that. There we see him. Oh, he lost it by himself. Went into the wall. That is very unfortunate indeed. He goes down into P30. Oof, that's a big hit right there. I'm sure he's not going to be too happy about that. Let's go now with John Spriggs. Really getting close to Robert Alavi. This fight we've seen for the last 20 minutes before these two pitted. Van der Kulen in the pit lane now. So it's only Van der Marquez remaining to go in. Spriggs trying to get closer to Mr. Alavi. Of course, the Croatian. Verhoeven has just made the move on Van der Horn, or has he? Deficit with a drive-through penalty. And Verhoeven has finally made it. What a move on the Mercedes driver. That was very nice. Oh, yeah, Danny Jansen. We saw him on P5. Unfortunately, things turned out for the worse after an unfortunate drive-through. So now he's going to try to get some positions back. There you see his cockpit view as he goes on the outside line of Will Sinkinen. And he's going to commit to the move. Will he be able to stick onto it? That is a good exit, and that is the move done. Jensen keeps on pushing forward, P16. And of course, remaining front tires, Van der Horn, the pace difference is very big. So I don't think Van der Horn is going to put a lot of resistance there. You see, ladies and gentlemen, Marquez has finally gone inside the pit lane. So no more pit stops remaining. Everyone has served their mandatory fuel and tire change. There you see Briggs now really getting close to Robert Arlavi. Fight is still on, and let me tell you, I don't think it's gonna end until the checkered flag is out. What a spectacle these two are giving us. Mr. Rombouts as well, getting close to Rene Kern. We saw the tables turn when Mr. Kern was already a lapped car. Now these two are fighting. Let's see how things are gonna end up. Let's go quickly here. Jensen and Van der Horn trade positions. As I told you, it was bound to happen, but now Van der Horn has been sold out. And he's gonna get overtaken by Will Sinkinen, who takes complete advantage of it. Smart move indeed from Mr. Sinkinen. That was very nice. Let's go now with Lucas Vase. Really getting close now to Ben Krug. It's the second gap. Seata, as you can see, on another whole universe. That is a DSRT car, not in P2. 7 seconds ahead. This dude is chilling. Lots of drive-through so far indeed, Bonito. We've seen many already. I think more than 5. As I said, this is the nature of the track. Very strict rules when it comes to the sanctions. Solo tare backline and both drive through, and that's just a stop and go penalty. I think that was due to going a little too fast on the pit entry, and that is a race killer right there. He was doing pretty well. Unfortunately, it looks like that's going to be the end of him. Jones Briggs now really getting close to Robert Arlavi, 0.3 of a second between one another. And let me tell you, we also have a fight in here. Ben Krug is being called by Lucas Vase. The more they fight, the better for the alien, the better for Konrad Seata. 7.5 ahead of P2. And the gap is going to keep on increasing as long as these two stay fighting. Vase, look at how late he brakes. The Honda versus the BMW, and look at the BMW really getting close. Vase's third sector is really good, so you cannot blame him. Let's see. I just got a little bit of information, because look at that, Van der Marquez! Oh my god, that is what you call a sandwich, and there's no other word for it. 8 on the front, 8 on the back. Oof. Man, that kind of looked like a police maneuver. Pit 35. There you see now Lucas Vase really looking strong, trying to make a move on Ben Krug. It is 17 minutes remaining, and that's a great exit from the BMW driver who struggles on the exit. Very unlucky for him, because he could have had that move done. Sinkinen, let's take a quick replay of that. What has happened to Mr. Sinkinen? Because we saw a yellow flag, and it was with him involved. That was Mr. Blessage. Side by side, they went through the right-handers completely flat. Sinkinen turning in the right direction. They still go side by side. Oh! Sinkinen had the upper hand on this corner. Unfortunately, he has been taken out. Oof. P19 for Sinkinen, but nonetheless, good drive. Let me tell you that. There you see Rumbouts and Rene Kern still going at it. For the last 10 minutes, these two have been hitting themselves with some hard racing moves. Blamins now with another drive-through penalty. Number 7 on the board. You see robots with a great exit. Is he gonna try the inside? No. He's not. He is not. That would have been very, very risky. Let's go now with Danny Jansen, who's putting on a really good race so far. Already on P14 after the drive-through. And he keeps on giving. Let's go on board with him to see if he's going to be able to catch Sem Berhoef. There you see. We go now through Carro. Berhoef just got a drive-through penalty. It couldn't have come at a better time. At least for him, I guess. He's going to be able to serve it immediately. So he's not going to lose as much time as he could have. Jansen is going to take the position. No problems at all. Let's go with Kristnich now. As you can see, still fighting. It is Arlavian Spriggs behind him. Lucas Vase has caught up to Ben Crook again. Let's see. Vase now through the right-handers. We've seen him be very fast on the third sector. Let's see if he can count on and maybe try something. The traffic is just in front of him. So much DT indeed. So many drive-thrus. That is number 8 now. I cannot believe my eyes. He went too fast into the pit lane, and the drive-thru becomes a stop-and-go penalty, 30 seconds. Oh, Lord in heavens above. That is not good. Let me tell you about a man who has done a comeback drive for the ages. There you see him just behind Sanel Tadic. It is Anthony Papagiorgio. There you see not 1, not 2, but 5 cars fighting for position. Tadic still defends the inside line. Papagiorgio side by side with him. We go through the second right-hander. What's going to happen here? Big breaking stuff from everybody. Papagiorgio goes a little wide. Same goes for Bill Sinkin, and it goes out. And he's going to be overtaken by a car. Good fighting from everybody. Let's go quickly here because look at this. Lucas Vase. He's going to try the move. He has it done. And that is the P2 at least for now. Look at the switcheroo from Ben Crook. What an exit. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Anders Hilda with another drive-through number 9. And the fight is still on Vase. And Crook going at it. You can see Vase is not going to let go. Vase is not going to open the gap. The lap car is fighting as well. Ben Crook is going to lose it. Let's take a quick replay of that. There you see. He went a little too fast on the throttle. And now he has dropped to P4 and he's still out. Jushkovic is just behind him as well as David Sparks. What a turn of events for Ben Crook, who was putting an incredible performance so far. Unfortunately, things have turned for the worse. 13 minutes remaining. Van der Horn and Sinkin is still going at it. Sinkin has made the move. But now Van der Horn looks to get it back. Let's see if he's going to be able to make it happen. Please, ban that person in the chat. By person, I mean bot. There you see Van der Horn with the overspeed of the Mercedes. They go. All in, baby. And behind him, it is Michael Lawson. Rene Kern and Brombaus going side by side now. Through the same second of corners. There you see the right-hander side by side. The still go. Rene Kern is going to go on the back. Doesn't trust to make a move here. He has seen what has happened. Every time somebody has tried, Verhoeven still with the stop-and-go penalty. Again, the race killer right there. Drive-through to stop-and-go penalty. That must not make you very happy. There you see, you got John fighting with Nico Vlaminch. So good job. Bill sinking in. He made contact. If I'm not mistaken, that was a lapped car. But sinking in again, involved in another incident. This is not being a good start of a season for him. 11 minutes remaining, and there you see Lawson going to move on the inside on Thijs van der Horn. Is going to work out. Let's see if Van der Horn can defend it. Now on turn 9, can he make it to the inside? Lawson, oh my God! What a dive from Sanjin Blesic, who not only makes 1, but he makes 2. Jesus Christ! What a move from Blesic. Let's see if he can hold on to the second one. It seems not. But that is what you call a dive bomb, and it worked perfectly. Let's see if he can claim the second position. That is a very good landing D from the BMW driver. It's not going to be enough though. What a maneuver. Nice to see this from Blesic himself. Last season, it was very tough for him. This time around, he's showing some more attitude and some more maturity on track. I'm very happy to see that. Let's go now back with John Spriggs and Robert Alabi. These two won't stop fighting till the end of eternity. What a great race so far. Already 15 minutes gone. And let me tell you, this is just amazing driving. And if this is the standard for what's about to come on the rest of the season, give it all to me, papi. I want it all. Spriggs still staying close. Igor Christian, the same goes for him and Adam Long. We haven't talked about Adam Long too much, but let me tell you, he has been a quiet little demon. He has sneaked up into the top 10, and let me tell you, what a performance from Mr. Long. He deserves some big credit. Christian is really pushing from behind, but he's not going to be able to make the move. You see, let's go on the rear wing of Mr. Long, the Ferrari driver. Driving incredibly well. What a consistent pace from him. 34 all over the board. Very close there from the BMW of Mr. Kristinich. Now Long needs to nail this exit. If not, this position is gone. That was good indeed. And he's going to be able to hold it on. At least for a couple more corners. Let me get a sip of water, ladies and gentlemen. I needed that. You see, Kristen is just pushing every single second. The pressure is there, but Mr. Long is not succumbing to it. Yeah. We got a yellow. Gotcha. Really slowing down. Oh my God. Can it be? The fuel? Is this a fuel? No. Okay. Well, that was very strange. Whoa. Gotcha, my friend. What is going on? That was very weird. Jansen now closing in on Van der Marke. Same goes for Spriggs, who's really getting close now to Robert Alavi. Will he be able to dive at the inside? No, he's not. He had a good chance there, but it didn't work out. Let's take a quick look at the lead. Conrad Siata, 10 seconds ahead. Let's take a look at the track map to see how far ahead is he. There you see Lucas Vase. This is the number 14 car. So a couple of corners ahead. What a race from Siata, as always, as usual. That's why they call him the alien. Because one, he takes the lead. There's no coming back, my friends. Kristinich now really close to Mr. Adam Long, but still no move to be seen. Let's go now with a man we haven't seen too much ever since he went into the pit lane. Anthony Papagiorgio with a P16 so far. He was the first man to pit on the whole track, and the strategy hasn't worked too badly for him. So glad to see that brain over matter is working out perfectly for him. There you see Kristinich. I have to move back with Danny Jansen. What has happened here? Oh my God, the overshoot. And you can see Van der Marquez did not leave enough space. Jansen goes back still ahead of Emil Madsen. So he's going to hold on to that P13 at least for a little longer. 6 minutes remaining of this race. And things are still heated up all throughout the track. There you see Will sinking, and we have seen him struggle so much to this race. So many incidents, and most of them, unfortunately, they weren't his fault. Sinking and now trying to catch Thijs van der Hoorn for the 4th time. We've seen this fight, and it looks like Sinking does have the pace. But he also has damage, so we'll see how he can cope with that. There you see, good exit from Sinking indeed. We go now through Misano, the last corner, 16th corner of the track. That is a bad exit from Thijs van der Hoorn. He's going to be able to defend it, I think, the Mercedes driver. He's going to have enough speed to do so. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Good effort, nonetheless. Let's go with P2 Lucas Vase. 10 seconds behind, as we previously mentioned. 5 minutes remaining of this race. Very conservative, clean race from Mr. Vase. So he should feel pretty happy about it. Kristenich and Long haven't separated more than 3/10 throughout the last 2 laps. What an incredible race from these two. Absolutely incredible. Let's go on the front wing of Mr. Kristenich. There you see the curvature of the curves. The great exit from Kristenich. Will it be the time to try something on Adam Long? Let's go and see what's going to happen here on turn 1. Look at that. He goes for the outside line. Adam Long seems to still have the inside for turn 3. Does he have it or not? He commits to it, goes hard on the curb. Side by side, these two go again. And Adam Long looks like he's going to be able to defend it. They touch. But Mr. Adam Long with a defense of a lifetime. What a defense. Through the finish line to turn 5. Incredible. But the fight ain't over yet. There you see now Kristenich again, trying to put the car wherever he can to make it happen. That is going to be the better exit for Adam Long indeed. Now John Spriggs and Robert Arlabe have joined the fray. And things are going to get spicy for the last 4 minutes of racing. Remember, it's 1.5 minutes per lap approximately. So I think we're going to have 3 more laps. Kristenich still behind Adam Long, who is putting on a drive that I think we're going to remember for a while. Seriously, top-notch driving from everybody here on the first race of the World Tour. And of course, we couldn't expect any less from the top dogs from Split 1. Marko Devcic now trying something on Nico Vlaminch. The fight for P32 still goes alive. Devcic tries the switcheroo. That is a good exit indeed. They nearly make contact. And let's take a wide shot of what's about to happen. Side by side they are. And side by side they're going to go through the right-handers. There you go. Seems like Vlaminch has the upper hand. But will Devcic commit to the inside? He does. Oh my God. What a move from Mr. Devcic. That's a delicatessen right there. As Scotty makes a little bit of a mistake. Let's go back with Adam Long, who's still defending, as you can see, from 3 and now 4 cars. Because look at this man, Andrew Solino. We see him struggle a little bit in the halfway point of the race. Now he's back into action and back into contention for at least a top 10 finish. That would be incredible for Mr. Ahern. We'll see if that's going to happen for him or not. Let's go. There you see the 5 cars leaving it all on track. 2 minutes remaining. 2 more laps here in Misano. Spriggs going as hard as he can now. This is the last push. Jansen with another drive-through. I cannot believe it. That's the second drive-through from Johnny Jansen. And another one now for Bill Sikkinen. The drive-through shotgun ain't stopping. Oh, Lord. 12 drive-through penalties already. Oh, my God. People are overdriving their cars, and I don't blame them because they have to. This is the highest level of racing you're gonna find out here in PLR. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuchkovic now real close to Ben Crook. We saw Ben Crook make the mistake and lose 2 positions. We'll see if he's going to lose a third one. 1 minute remaining in 7 seconds. Siata leading from 10 seconds from Mr. Lucas Vase. Same gap goes for Mr. Vase and Dixon. There you see Kristanich again trying to move, but Adam Long is an absolute machine of defending. The resilience of this man is out of this universe, my friends. Incredible. Kristanich still behind. John Spriggs, as you can see, has made it through Robert Alavi because Alavi made a mistake. Another drive-through. Oh my God, can you believe it? Another one. Another one. Crook and Tadich. Crook. Oh my God, can you believe it? In the last lap of the race, Ben Crook had a P4 secured. And unfortunately, everything is going to turn to dust. Jansen, Tadic, still with a drive-through penalty. Siata with a very comfortable lead. And there's not too much you're going to see. Adam Long, of course, jumps into P6. Thanks to the drive-through, as you can see, Jansen and Tadic still remaining to serve it. 14 drive-throughs in an hour. Misano is being very unforgiving. But ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it, the last lap. And this man deserves some TV time. This is what you call from start to finish domination. And it comes from Konrad Siata. The alien shows up again. And he is not going away, ladies and gentlemen. He has this victory on his pockets. Look at him go left and right. He knows he has it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your winner for the first race of the Split 1 here on the World Tour Season 3. What a performance from Konrad Siata. Absolute perfection from the alien. Lucas Vase with a very nice P2. Very consistent race. And Miles Dixon, let me tell you, he's got to be ecstatic. He is going to form the last post on the podium. There you have him. P3 for Miles Dixon. Chuchkovic should be also ecstatic from this P4. And same goes for David Sparks. What a race. My God, absolute delicatessen. As I said before, Adam Long is going to take that P6. What a drive from this man. One of the MVPs, no doubt. Igor Kristanich on P7, Spriggs on 8th, Olin on 9th, Robert 11th, 10th. Marquez is going to cross the finish line on 11th. Ben Crook, as you can see, has dropped to 12th. And let's take out some other gentlemen on the back. And you see Emil Matson is going to cross the line. Papa George is going to do just the same. And then this is the last man that is going to cross the line. It is Danny Jansen. And you see he's still fighting with Viardi roundabouts, but I don't think anything is going to happen. Of course, Danny Jansen! Jansen! Whew. Hard till the end. My friends, I'm going to leave you with a timetable. It has been an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. I really apologize for the technical issues. Hopefully, by next time, it will not happen. Thank you very much for being here with me. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow with David Cook. He's going to take care of Split 2. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.